My clothes are already starting to get too small for my body. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Joanna Diana and you are watching Yes Mama, my brand new channel about motherhood, parenting, and my personal journey into spirituality. If you are new to my channel and you haven't seen the very first video I posted last week where I reveal my pregnancy, God, holy shit. This week's video is a continuation of that, and it is actually how I got to tell my fiance that I am pregnant with our second baby. But the cool part is it wasn't really me telling him, it was Noah delivering the news. Okay, so Noah just woke up from a woohoo! You just woke up from a 3-hour nap, and now we're waiting for Daddy to come home. Are we? We're waiting for Dad to come home because he is going to tell him the big news that you're gonna be a big brother. Yeah. I remember that day when I found out I was pregnant, I was like trying to figure out ways to do it, and obviously I was doing the whole 9 yards, watching YouTube videos, Googling it, Pinteresting it, like how to tell your husband or your partner that you're pregnant. And I wanted it to be like, you know, sentimental and unique. I didn't want to just throw like, I don't know, the test in like a box and then you open like the jewelry box and then it's like you find the test, because it's like so overly done. And then one of my friend's husbands actually had, one of my friend's husband, not husbands, she don't have a lot of husbands, she has one. So one of my friend's husband actually suggested the idea that I just give the test to Noah and then I have him walk up to his dad and give him the test. And that is exactly what we did. Noah, give this to Dada. Baba! Yeah? Noah has something to give you. Noah, wait, Baba.
Nici nasc, ce fiu. Nici nasc. Vezi-le. Vezi-le. Ia, drapi și... Are you kidding?
No. I took it today at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock in the morning you have to.
You don't see how positive it is. You're not this.
Ooh.
I've been waiting all day to tell you. I'm freaking out alone.
You're gonna have a baby, sister or brother.
He knows. He was laughing the whole time. He knows. Put the lid back on. Mommy peed on this. Put it on.
Did you see? We have the baby inside.
He knows. He was with me the whole time. We never got to like actually be surprised about our first pregnancy It came as a complete shock, and when I took the test, I was with him, so I didn't have that chance to like process what is happening and think about a cool idea about how I could tell him or anything like that. So like ever since I was pregnant with Noah, I knew that whenever I would fall pregnant again with our second baby, for sure I would want to tell him in a very specific way, or like, you know, kind of surprise him. And also another reason why it was so special this time is because with our first pregnancy, I was the one denying that I'm pregnant. Like I was 100% sure that I was not. Like that was not an option, because I had been told by our doctors that I have PCOS and that it's, you know, conceiving naturally would probably become very hard to us. I was stuck on that idea. At the time when I was pregnant with Noah, I had just gotten back from a Euro trip, so like I wasn't really like even thinking about having a kid or you know, falling pregnant. So looking back now, there were signs the days leading up to me taking the pregnancy test where I obviously, if I would have thought about it, I would have been like, oh my God, yo, you could be pregnant. Like I was nauseous, I wasn't feeling well, my breasts were really tender and like really sore. I was peeing a lot, I was overly tired, but I just like, I don't know, I just thought that I was just, I don't know, tired, exhausted, maybe from working out, who knows? But I always like, you know, canceled the idea of pregnancy. And so at one point, Joel says to me, babe, I think you're pregnant. And I'm like, huh, no way. So I ended up getting a pregnancy test from one of my friends and taking it. And of course, lo and behold, it was like the biggest positive and fastest positive I had ever seen on a pregnancy test that I have taken in my life. So that was the story with our firstborn. So with our second kid, I had only had like 2 periods since I actually delivered Noah. Again, like my period didn't come back after having him until like, I would say maybe, I don't know, 10 months after having him, something like that. And I don't know if it's linked to breastfeeding because I was only breastfeeding up until 6 months. But yeah, I didn't get my period back until like 10 months after having him. So technically I only had like 2 cycles because Noah was born May 2020 and then I got my period back March 2021, and then I had my period in March, I had my period in April and May, and then I think I had my period in June as well, and then July was, it didn't come, like I was pregnant. So yeah, I only had like 2, 3 cycles, March, May, March, April, May, June. 4 cycles. I had 4 cycles. Wow, I can't count. Every time my period was coming, it was always late, but always within that 7-day window. So that's why when I fell pregnant in July and I was like 10 days past my period due date, I was like, something's going on here. And I try to tell Joel, I try to tell my fiance, like, babe, I think, I don't know, but I think that I could or may be pregnant. And he was just like, no, it's not possible. You just started having your period again. You just started ovulating. But like I had taken 2 pregnancy tests like the month before, also when my period was late. And then I took like more pregnancy tests the month before, also my period was late. So, you know, it was just like, what's the point? You know, you're just kind of like wasting money. I don't know. I had this like intuitive feeling that like I could be pregnant. And so because he was so adamant on like the idea that I'm not pregnant, when I saw that test, I was like, oh, we have to surprise him. Like I have to think of something because he's just gonna be in total shock.
Oh my God.
I told you. I'm picking him up. Come here.
Yeah, yes.
Come here, even you all day too. What's that? Oh. It's like he knows, Joel. Oh, okay.
You choose us, huh? You choose us. And your brother or sister choose us also. Huh?
Yeah.
There you go.
I I think I'm like 3 weeks along.
3 weeks already.
Do you know how positive this is, Joel? I took it at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That's how pregnant I am. There's no mistake. You can buy another one if you want. I only bought one. I hope you're happy.
I'm very happy. I have no words.
You're shocked.
I'm shocked also. No more sexy time. Teacher also. How many kids?
What are you talking about?
We're gonna have at least 3.
I don't know. It's in the big hands plan.
Slowly, Dada have to buy another bigger car.
Oh my god. I forgot about the pasta. Okay, come with us.
We have to get married.
Yeah.
How you was able to cook?
And we surprised him! I got it all on video and you
Oh my
didn't
God.
even know! Yes! Good job, Baba. High five! I don't have hands
It's
to
like
high
a
five
candy
me.
camera. Huh?
Yes.
Candy camera.
Yes. He actually gets super emotional watching that clip back because he's just an emotional guy and that's why I love him so much. But I know that he's kind of like feeling funny about the fact that his debut on my channel was in his boxers and pajama shirt. But that's okay because that's what makes it all raw and he didn't know that I was filming. He even said to me, he's like, babe, if I would have known that you would have caught me on camera, I would have, you know, tried and changed. I'm like, no, this is what it's all about. We want the raw reaction. We want to see the real ish, right? So yeah, I'm super excited for you guys to meet him in another video where I think we're going to do a reaction to our son's birth video, which again, I think he's gonna get really emotional about. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching today's video. I'm super excited that you are joining along. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already and hit the bell notification button so that you know when I post new videos every time because my goal is to post 2 videos a week. It is ambitious, but we all know the algorithm won't find you if you're not consistent. So that's the promise I made to myself. That's the promise I'm making to y'all, and that's what I'ma try my best to keep. But you know, sometimes life may get in the way. But for now, this is it. And without further ado, I'ma sign off because I gotta pick up my kid from daycare. Bye!